Tons of patches coming up soon, very soon for Granblue. Beatrix, they wanted to tune her up just a little bit because she still has yet to be legal in a actual tournament worth points for the circuit. So I figured this is the best time to do it. So we're going to be able to bring that out here and see if she'll be a little bit more in line with everything. But speaking of, going to see that character right now coming out from Adorable Dragon, facing off against Ladewaybac, who is obviously going to be on that try and true 2B, as they have been for so long.
Oh, yeah. Chilling on the 2B. Making sure that, you know, character consistency is one thing that you want to try to be able to do, especially if you're going to compete at the big levels. Ladewaybac been in all kind of online brackets, jumping there, not working. Adorable Dragon rocking the alternate Beatrix outfit. They did not waste any time putting that outfit in for her. They knew.
By the way, I'm digging this defense coming out from Ladewaybac until we finally catch them toes. Gonna be able to get the low, adding some big damage here in the corner, which Beatrix is so good at doing. Oh, we had a close light counter hit, didn't react to it. So you're gonna give up a lot of damage to the table, and that's gonna be a jump coming out from Ladewaybac to give yourself right out of that corner.
Ladewaybac, oh, gets hit with the ultimate riding free. Adorable Dragon running pressure, but the immediate ultimate reversal from Ladewaybac gets his throw set up as well. Gonna lay down some gravity orbs. Gotta hold that pressure. Low, nothing doing. Adorable Dragon, nice stand dodge. Wasn't able to capitalize on the dash L.
Bro, that's just the classic try and true coming out from 2B, right? You get that knockdown, you want to put down the missiles, but again, Adorable Dragon coming in with a DP. We got ourselves a cross hit, finally connecting off of the 6XL. Just gonna turn into the Hail Mary Brave counter right afterwards to seal out that first round with Beatrix.
All right, I like that. Little bit of patience there from Adorable Dragon, able to capitalize on the aggression from Ladewaybac. There's the DP, the fireball, nothing doing. Pizza cutter comes through, late break on the throw, another one, and immediate another DP. Adorable Dragon tired of playing around.
It's an interesting thing about the, oh my god, what a conversion off of the jump. And we're gonna be able to get tons of damage in the side swap. Going for another jump, baiting out a potential high-low mix-up, opts to go with the strike throw instead with the grab. You're going to notice that a lot of the times Ladewaybac is going for these jumps in the air because they have so much access to so many different tools in there. You can go for the double jump to mix up when you can go for those anti-airs as well as going for the float right afterwards.
Brave counter for Brave counter. Adorable Dragon running the plus range, but Ladewaybac fighting their way out of the corner, closing it out with the Raging Strike. Nice and easy.
Nice and easy. Lemon Squeezy is going to jump into this round number 3. Beatrix, you got to remember, does have access to that DP. So if Adorable Dragon so chooses, could easily jump up there and just throw out a DP upon Ladewaybac going for the double jumps like that, right? Except riding free, very fast move. So you easily just toss that out with the grabs whenever you see the opponent jump like that.
There's another DP. Close dash L connects. Adorable Dragon working expeditiously in this corner, riding free wall combo, huge combo, has the meter as well. Next hit could do a ton of damage. Brave counter though for Ladewaybac.
And something I'm noticing from all this is going to be a dodge. Yep, go right back in there. Big damage coming out now into the ult laser. More additional punch off that, right? You can get a big juicy combo from the close heavy as a punish. That jump hit's going to get you a lot of damage back in return.
Back sitting at 77% meter, could confirm into a combo, gets the air-to-air ultimate beam to keep things going. Corner pressure established here, the stagger throw, nothing doing, but the damage is still applied. Adorable Dragon guard break setup, yeah, that's a tough one to get out of, and Ladewaybac going to be able to take the game.
I think as Rising's meta continues on, we're seeing a lot of delayed techs coming out from players, and that's because in this game, if you tech with an attack button on throw, you get the delayed tech instead, which is much safer to go for than going for like the grab input, right? Because then you get shimmy. You throw out a shimmy instead, and it just beats that. So it might as well just take a little bit of damage, take a little bit of disadvantage. But in the process of that happening, you're pretty solid in a pretty bad spot for your opponent to capitalize.
Yeah, you see Ladewaybac capitalizing on this life lead at the moment. Tried to fade back, that clipped a little bit, but nothing too huge. Stagger, immediate reversal from Ladewaybac. Delta Clock has been activated.
Yeah, Delta Clock being that's a fantastic tool for the character, right?
Oh yeah, it's a great tool. Allows so many different combo extensions and just huge damage gain. But Adorable Dragon running out of HP in that chip territory, and the similar setup going to the hammer and then using that 5M to advance forward and close the deal.
And make it feel unsafe. I love that round start jump, right? It's a pretty safe option to go for. Even if they approach, you can just easily go for the double jump or the pod weights. And this time you're ending up calling out the riding free, which you're seeing a lot from Adorable Dragon to try to apply some shield pressure against Ladewaybac. Speaking of Gonna go for that ult blast just to apply all that block string pressure against you. Puts you right back into the corner. One more solid hit will net you that set win.
Nice brave counter there. Did not want to deal with any plus ones coming out of the Thunderbird. Stagger for Adorable Dragon. Does have Super Skybound Art available, but the 5M just catches Adorable Dragon clean, and the H-Chain going to close it out for Ladewaybac.
Dude, the power of 2B's normals coming in clutch, right?
All about making sure the players get a little bit of love, especially when it's for free. Easy to do.
Just like that, already got a code redemption. But here we go, jumping into our next set here. Xerom with the Charlotta, Zane on the Grimnir. Gonna see how it's gonna be able to play out, right? Xerom's starting to play off super safe this time around. A lot of the times you'll see Xerom just immediately round start dash in and just apply as much pressure as possible, but showing a little bit more restraint this time around.
Yeah, especially with the seals on the stage. You saw Xerom be careful, but Zane was able to get the dashing with the air dive, and now 5H, there it is. Huge stop sign button, a lot of damage when it connects in the corner. Reset the seals, go for the Skybound Art, taking one BP away from Xerom, and even more importantly, a nice little chunk of life with that combo.
And this is what we've been telling you, this Grimnir can just dish out so much pressure, especially when you have two of those crests that allow you to be able to mix up which direction you're going to go with an air dash on top of the pressure. And Xerom is already out of BP. It does not matter. That projectile, the EX variety, going to shut down any form of approach, and Xerom didn't really get to play the game that time.
Absolutely not. This is the way that Zane wants to do it. Dash L connects again, but finally Xerom able to roll out with the ball, but Zane answering back, EX Holy Ladder, but the 5H stop sign once again. Seals back on the screen. Xerom got to be super careful here.
Yeah, a lot of the times though, Zane likes to go for the EX crest because he just puts four of them on the screen right at once, so it allows you to be able to mix up a lot of different tools at once. But if you go for it, it is punishable because we have that old Charlotta ball coming in clutch to Shining Onslaught to be able to get a big combo now, and now it's Xerom's time to make it some mix in.
Yeah, but Zane finally able to get to one of those seals. 5L, such a long-reaching light button. Raven Strike, finish out the combo here. Decides to stay. No, does cash out. Yeah, full combo extension, optimal from Zane. Xerom, one last chance to figure this one out.
Bro, you call it a 5L, I call it a 5K, you feel me? Because he be coming in there with the Kai Kisuke kick to be able to seal off that first game. Zane off to a fantastic start, taking a game off of Xerom here this early in the bracket.
Yeah, I like the momentum that Zane is playing at too. It's not just the keep away game, right? It's I'm going to aggress once those crests are on the stage, and then I can move forward and force you to play my game. And that's what makes this keep away even more deadly, because at any moment, Zane can touch one of those seals and decide to swoop in.
Yeah. And Xerom can't really play the projectile ward that well. I mean, we do have access to a parry, which requires a little bit of a strict timing against him, which is not going to be in your favor because Zane's not doing any strict timing at all. He's just tossing that projectiles like crazy. And I love that mix-up. Look like a Guilty Gear mix-up. Air dash coming in, going from the left to the right side into the corner. One mix-up calls out the Brave counter in the process and seals that out. Zane is schmoovin'.
The winds are with him, and the wind might be with him as well. Xerom going to have to step it up a little bit. But again, 5H just keeping Xerom away from 5M or 5H. Any button that Charlotta likes to press in that neutral space.
Yeah, what makes far H really good for Grimnir is it's like faster than his far. It's the same speed as his far medium. It comes out so fast because the two hit harder. But now we're putting you right back into the corner. Press the bound, and we got a big combo. Not enough meter. Yes, we are going to be able to build and convert this into a skybound art. Oh no, that's gonna be it. Zane just takes it, dude. Speaking of characters you don't really have easy time, these are characters that don't, right? This is gonna be a Lowain coming out from Sato.
SatoshiiXRD versus lupro. Yeah, the Lowain, again, not a character you see too often, but certainly can win, can pollute the screen with just all sorts of assists to call out either the homies or the Catalina bot, but it's all about creating that distance and getting stuff going. There it is, Catalina bot, gonna advance forward, SatoshiiXRD, looking for a little bit of pressure, calling out the homies, lupro being ushered over into this corner.
Yeah, so a little bit of a difficult time for lupro, right? Because what's going to happen in this matchup is Lowain wants to just chill back, try to relieve some of this pressure, and just constantly throw out like a barrage of projectiles and just keep lupro at arm's length the entire time with all these mix-ups on top of that. But the entire time so far, lupro's been on the defensive.
Yeah, hasn't really been able to do anything. You do not want to challenge that HPA. Lupro just walking back. Nice dodge. Focused on the frames. Oh, but the ending attack puts lupro into the corner. That was almost the perfect defense.
dude, it's actually harder to go for the spot dodges now. A lot of people just opt to just go for the high low block, take the chip, and just move on with it. But lupro, we're going to conserve as much health as possible. We're going to spend our SSBA cashing it out, getting Santana here on the screen to help out in the process. Tons of damage on the board. No more BP here for Sato. This could be the chance that lupro needs. Oh, too far away.
The Foxfire did not allow him to connect, and Satoshi maybe getting away with a little bit of one there for lupro. Comeback did not come through, but going into battle 2, and now lupro knows this is doable.
Finding the will. Again, that round 1 is like one of the, that is the data round. You use that to collect information about your opponent. Does not matter who wins or loses that. You use that information to go on through this set.
Oh, nice fight back from lupro, immediately interrupting the summons there. Here comes HPA, stand dodge again. Block the high, and block the last attack. There you go, lupro, but still in the corner because of the BC.
I didn't want to go for the high-low mix-up. Just opts to go for the block or spot dodge mix-up. That's going to be a gigantic hit here for lupro. Going for the reset that actually managed to be the move that starts off the combo, cashing it into an SBA. Tons of damage and a BP gun. Does not matter. Your life is forfeit.
Yo, when that flip kick hits on counter hit, it's a grip of damage. Like, you're likely not to survive that.
You get hit, you die. You block it, you're minus. Like, you just gotta hit them out of it. If you ever see that somersault coming at you, you gotta interrupt that.
Yeah, it's a knowledge check, but it's also a reaction check. Speaking of which, nice reactions with the parry for Satoshi. A little bit of Austin sauce action there. EX homies coming through. Catalina bot get double parfaits. Man, it must have been a great day.
Yo, the parfaits coming in clutch here on this very hot day here on the East Coast. Gotta tell you what. Oh no, just immediately the immediate hit converts it into a super. Even got that combo off of the Catalina missile. Side swap, using the homies as a distraction to kind of feint which direction you're gonna be at. lupro could die to chip. This is very bad. Had to go for a dodge, and there's no other option there except for like maybe a spot dodge.
Yeah, and with the missiles on the screen, that spot dodge timing is very, very tough. So good stuff for Satoshi for putting the confusion out there and being able to capitalize off of it, taking game 1.
Yeah, doing tricks that a lot of other characters have in their repertoire too. Like Nier is very famous for that, like using death as like a distraction that disguise that you're going for like a raging strike. It's the same thing there, right? Like we saw the homies coming out just going for a roll to swap up the sides. You want to use anything in your bag of tricks to make your opponent focus on something that's not you.
Absolutely. Nice little fade back there. Advancing forward. BC putting lupro into the corner. The jump over that cross up hit the back of his knees, and lupro taking full advantage.
Yeah, a little bit too far away to get anything meaningful, but that's okay because we are actually going to keep on that advantage like you said. But here comes the super, the free get out of jail free card, right? Just immediately go for it. Just going to push you right back into the corner yourself. Catches the low, pops you up, and now all of a sudden, went from West Coast to East Coast, all for free from a little bit of a bar.
1 BP remaining for lupro, but none for Satoshi. Has to be super careful here. Can get clipped and killed. Down backing just to make sure to try to stay clean. The throw did a whole bunch of damage. Frame kill. Look at the staggers from lupro. Just open up. Let me in.
Spending the last BP just to get yourself that 1 chip kill is on the table here. lupro just needs 1 special hit on block, forcing Satoshi to manage to go for it. I love that interrupt. Goes for the block, but we were able to heal. We had some health come out, but that's okay. We were able to shut that down before he got any sort of momentum.
Yeah, lupro saw that heal come through and said, oh no, we're not doing that. Not today.
Nah. I had chip kill, bro. Don't do this.
SBC there. Run in, throw. I like mixing that up. Satoshi has been going for 5M a lot. There's the DP. Get off me.
A lot of times, you'll see Brave counters come out because an opponent's going for like a multi-hit move that's like guaranteed to be a multi-hit, so you're guaranteed to Brave counter, right? But on top of that, it is like going to be a mix-up right afterwards. That's like one of the best times to go for a Brave counter when it's guaranteed and it deletes a mix-up.
Absolutely. Don't want to play the guessing game at all. Sand dodge. Speaking of guessing game, time to go gambling. There's the sand dodge again. Oh, lupro ends up getting clipped at the very end though. BC, no BP available. Nice stagger to call out the BC from Satoshi, but wasn't able to finish the combo.
You're chilling. Oh, there's a spot dodge this time around, but got caught by that last missile. Like you said previously, Maverick, it is such a difficult timing to be able to avoid every single missile with just a simple spot dodge. I love that fade out. Goes for a spot dodge as a retaliation. Sends out the bros in old fashion. More missiles coming out. Going for the jump this time around. Uses the last Brave counter to apply some pressure. Goes in with a crouching tech throw into the homies one more time. Wheel shining on through as we roll into our round 3.
Battle 3.
Satoshi keeping things moving nice and forward for that momentum. One more round, and that will be it. 2-0 over lupro. But lupro able to dash in with that dash L. Here we go, corner combo. Gonna go for the reset. What it's looking like. Nice block in. Patience from Satoshi. DC to get out of trouble. Do it again.
There we go. That's that somersault we were just talking about. It has that reset. Just brave counter if you can't react in time. There's going to be the EX parry to relieve some pressure. Uses the ult lunge in just to delete the homies.
Here we go. HPA. Time to guess again.
Yeah, the human pyramid attack is in full force right now, but Satoshi's evasion is so good, and I love that punish! Actually space yourself out a way to completely dodge the SPA attack that gives you a free punish right afterwards. Lupro playing some 5D chess right now.
Lupro seeing all of the conditions necessary to survive, trying to extend this set. Raging Strike, and does with the finish. Gonna be all tied up 1-1. What an excellent defensive sequence from lupro, able to not only evade all of HPA, but then punish with the dash L.
Yeah, then he converts it into a free wall bounce on the right side, gets the kill right afterwards. Health bar completely decimated at that point. Now Satoshi going right back into the thick of things, trying to throw out some more projectiles. Lupro's feeling themselves. You saw that opener.
Down back in the corner at the moment, trying to fight back. Nice BC from Satoshi, trying to keep pressure, but Lupro answers back. The big jump in and a continuation on the combo with the side switch.
Yeah, that side swap's going to give you a lot of money coming out right now. Currently gets the jump, but not going to be able to get the answer because of the blockchain pressure being applied by the Catalina bot. Tries it one more time with the ult. Going to lose 50 meter in the process, and the bros coming out. Gives you all the setup in the world. Spends the last brave counter, throws out a wheel. More pressure coming towards you.
Oh, 5M does connect. A light awesome sauce puts Lupro into the corner. No BP means that chip is going to hurt even more. Satoshi has to be really careful though, because Lupro can get a confirm and a kill. But the down from the missiles, and now Satoshi seeing another set point.
The easy missile coming out, just gonna be able to shoot you off, shoot your shot right now against this character, because right now we are on fire with Lowain. Goes for the fire wheel one more time. Gonna give you that little bit of a side swap, but no meaningful combo afterwards.
On the other hand, Satoshi with a huge combo carries Lupro into the corner. Ultimate homies, Catalina bot defended against successfully, and Lupro catching a big hit here. BC again, one remaining for Satoshi, but Raging Strike into chain, full continuation into the corner. What's the last mix? It was the low! And Lupro going to be moving forward 2-1. Oh, excuse me, Satoshi moving forward 2-1 over Lupro. With the Lowain coming out on top, I'm excited to see things shake up here. And speaking of Lowain, another one coming up to deck in SaltProphet, but going up against one of the sixes in North America in tenuredmule.
That is right. Six, a character that has been terrorizing these streets since the beginning, right? A lot of players have figured out how to fight off against Six as time has gone on, but that does not make him any less of a threat, right? It's just like you can no longer just get run over by like a mid-level Six. It's like you have to be good to be able to get some stuff in. But once you are, dude, these tools are so hard to deal with, especially in a matchup like this. If you just apply pressure to Lowain, if you just rush him down, he can't fight back.
It's tough, you know, and it's going to be one that tenuredmule looking to get in immediately, so you don't have to deal with the screen pollution. What a punish from tenuredmule. The patience paying off in dividends already. SaltProphet laying down some missiles, not able to pick up off of the air-to-air hit, but tenuredmule on the back foot, parry for parry.
Yeah, you got to remember that Six technically has the more privileged parry, right? You're gonna be able to get, if you activate Six's parry, that's a guaranteed parry. If you activate Lowain's, you can react to it.
Yeah, it's difficult. There it is again, the Thunder Flash coming through, but HPA, tenuredmule was dashing up, able to stop and block in time. Lucky, but the low hits with popping bottles. It's party time.
Popping bottles and breaking masks as we're sitting here into the corner. There's going to be the overhead coming out. SaltProphet putting on a very dominating round number one.
I like the response from SaltProphet too. Immediately entering back on tenuredmule, tried to take the offense, but there's the dive kick in. SaltProphet immediately put into the corner.
And you got to remember that SaltProphet also does have a Vegeta in their back pocket in case they want to bring that out later on. But recently has been playing a lot of Lowain, and we're seeing why right now.
Oh yeah, Lots of options for this character. Nice slide. Lay down the Catalina bot. tenuredmule. Hand up at the moment. Got to try to block it out. Another missiles and goes for the throw. SaltProphet taking almost guaranteed damage there.
Another brave counter. Oh, there's the downside of going for that 668. The belly flop, right? It puts you on the opposite side, especially in the corner. It's a very risky thing to go for. Snake bite off of the EX. Rekka. Oh, this is huge. Anti-air counter hit. And we got full meter. Oh, no. We dropped it.
And immediately the Yggdrasil comes out. tenuredmule got to play the Mario Party minigame. The Jamboree, if you will. There's the stand dodge on the floor. Lava blocking the green. Wall cling. Got clipped by the blue, but that could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, that turned into a situation where if we didn't get clipped at the very last second, we would have gotten the kill, but at least we didn't take any damage, any meaningful damage in the process.
Oh, there's the throw. tenuredmule in some trouble here. Homies come out again. Got a block. You couldn't even see it. The low was so disguised.
I certainly got mixed by it, bro. I don't know. This is going to be the skies of the century as we go into this next game here. Again, SaltProphet, Lowain stocks are looking very huge right now.
Dividends are certainly paying off. IRS will be knocking at the door. SaltProphet trying to run away with it.
They gotta go for the EX. Rekka converted it into a Raging Strike. Again, it feels like tenuredmule wanted to get some more damage off of that, but just didn't quite get the correct follow-up. It's looking kind of weird.
Yeah, it might be something that tenuredmule has to take note of here. Here's the HPA. SaltProphet took a huge chunk of damage. Nice defense from tenuredmule. Just happy to be shoved into the corner as long as I don't take damage. The ultimate wall clean and the punish. Perfect timing. tenuredmule gets a 100% on the defense test.
SaltProphet in with the no mix-up, bro. He's a bet. Cool, you're gonna do it one more time and we're gonna punish right afterwards. That's showing that tenuredmule definitely knows the matchup in spades afterwards. Gonna convert this into a Raging Strike into the corner for some more juicy damage. We're gonna see how he's gonna be able to turn out here. SaltProphet stuck in a kind of a bad spot until just now.
Yeah, was able to get out, but there's the BC. tenuredmule has plenty of meter. The neutral jump confirms the hit as well. Back into the corner goes SaltProphet. tenuredmule does have Skybound meter. Gonna use it here, take one away, and that's a wrap for good old Lowain in this game. It's gonna be 1-1.
You cannot count out tenuredmule anytime soon, right? You got to remember, this dude got second at Texas Showdown a couple months back. So big tournament that happened down there. You ended up going down there, getting a top 2 finish. Now we're coming in here to try to get a top 2 finish here at TNS and potentially a first place. We'll see how it's going to be able to play out. We got to beat up SaltProphet first. Game number 3. Let's get it.
A rubber match here. Nice dash L. Wasn't able to full confirm off of it. SaltProphet getting away with a little bit of a mistake there. EX awesome sauce. The side switch as well. Ultimate Catalina bot for the full carry. And I got a salad on top of it for free.
Dude, and the second you get your turn back at the immediate EX parry, just to be like, nah, it's still not your turn, bro.
Trying to steal as much as possible. Cook in the kitchen, but ultimately the slashes come through. Here it is, HPA. tenuredmule playing patiently. We saw the punish last time with the EX wall clean.
Managed to catch the hit, pops him up, puts him in the corner. SaltProphet trying to set up as much shop as possible for tenuredmule. Tries to find a single hit out of here. Gonna use the Phantom Step to be able to, Shadow Step to be able to create a clone projectile, puts you really close, up close and personal against your opponent.
Yes, look at all this pressure. Missiles into the slide, into the homies. Good defense though from tenuredmule. Goes for the ultimate. EX awesome sauce. SaltProphet with the reversal. That was disgusting.
Homie looking very strong, extremely strong right now, as tenuredmule needs to find a way to bring this back bit by bit. Definitely wants a higher placement than this, but SaltProphet looking way too strong currently.
This is the start for tenuredmule. We're able to get corner pressure here. Stagger with the dash L. Looks the way SaltProphet is just trying to navigate here. Another dash L. Great patience for tenuredmule. Going to have one more opportunity to mix it up and be able to build meter and potentially kill. Nice stand dodge on the parry, but SaltProphet does be able to alleviate that pressure in the side switch.
Gonna block through all that real quick here. Gets called out one more time by the EX Awesome Sauce, trying to respond in time with the wall dive, but now we're just taking a little bit too much chip damage. Another HBA Human Pyramid attack coming out one more time from SaltProphet.
Dodges are clean though, and a little bit of a jab check for some damage.
Yo.
Big break had to do it.
Had herself a little bit of an opening, finds the close light to seal it out. Final round of this set. tenuredmule looking to bring this back.
Yo, I'm loving this right now. The last round of the last game. Slide comes through. Catalina bot does connect. Dash up throw. SaltProphet off to a really good start.
Okay, gonna get the wall bounce off the awesome sauce. EX gets a grab out of the parry, baiting it out. Now you don't have access to it for a while, so it gives you free reign to do anything you want. And the second you lose any sort of advantage, just bust out that SBA. Force him to play some party games.
Oh no! He got clipped by the swipes. And there is the Raging Strike, but wasn't close enough to continue. But the parry on the dive kick closes the door on the winner's side run for tenuredmule. It's going to be SaltProphet.
Don't get me wrong, but EVO is also a very important tournament just to be able to get good results in. So tons of points out there. And the circuit is still thriving out there. Like you said, NA has tons of events coming up. We got to jump into our next match here. Yet another Lowain coming out. KemoEnjoyer facing off against Vanitasz. And I'm looking at this top 16 on the winner's side, and we have 3 Lowains. What is happening?
There's too many chefs in the kitchen. We'll see if Vanitasz is able to boot one of them out, Gordon Ramsay style. Working the corner pressure with the Lancelot, looking clean on the new outfit.
But that wheel's coming out and telling me he's an idiot sandwich. You got to be careful about that one, man. Another projectile coming out, mixing him up by going for the side swap right afterwards. Projectile will be able to catch you out on the process. Insane mix-up coming up from Vanitasz.
The mix again goes for the classic EX Fireball mix. HPA defensively. KemoEnjoyer just running Vanitasz to the corner. Happy to block it out. Doesn't want to risk the stand dodge. Take a little bit of chip damage, but gets the side switch set up with the EX Fireball.
It's really interesting seeing different players react differently to the human pyramid attack, right? We saw so many people just going for the dodges because they didn't want to take any chip whatsoever. Vanitasz going for the easier route where you just try to block everything, but then you deny them the big damage right afterwards. Oh, we got a spot dodge coming out. You thought that Raging Strike did not connect. We saw the mix-up. That's something that happens a lot in Granblue as well, by the way, is when it becomes dire, both players at low health, we're just trying to like think of the next Hail Mary. Someone just throws out a Raging Strike, because at that point, it's like, okay, you either get hit by this and I win, or you dodge it like that and I lose. It's like this game's ending one way or another.
Let's go gambling. Dash L comes through. KemoEnjoyer getting juggled right into this corner. Going to be able to reset. Is Vanitasz has the fireball. Decides to just cash out raw. Chunk of damage here.
Might just be doing it to not only doing a lot of damage, but also removing one of those very valuable BPs, right? 1 less Brave count on the table, now 2 less, right? So this is already putting you in a really good spot. Not only are you going to be getting 20% additional damage on top of your attacks, but on top of that, only 1 more valuable resource right afterwards, and we get a mix-up on top of it. Puts him into the corner. No wall bounce, though.
Ultimate awesome sauce. Gets the ground bounce. Continuation with the Raging Strike and Chain. And listen, I only had 1 diamond left, but I was able to revivify myself in the set. 1-0 so far, KemoEnjoyer.
Could you imagine, this is like your first time watching a Granblue tournament, right? Or Rising, and you just think, man, Lowain's broken. Like
You're like, this character.
Be a thought.
Yeah.
Someone has that thought right now. Like,
this character must be the best.
Like, definitely top 4 material.
Oh man, let me tell you about a character called Meal. Anyhow, KemoEnjoyer going for a little bit of a meal, but Vanitasz putting it on ice. KemoEnjoyer stuck in the corner again. There's the Raging Strike. Stabilize things nice and easy. Does have the fireball ready. Decides not to go for it and gets hit with the reversal.
Okay, trying to bait out that grab. I dash up into a jump. Unfortunately, it was a little bit too slow to be able to get a punish on that grab. So for jump for not, we're going to get a big block coming out. Another Brave counter to try to relieve some pressure. Far H not be able to deal, but that's okay. We do it yet again. Vanitasz is getting away with murder with these ice projectiles, right? We're throwing them out the slow version and just going for the side swap to mix up which direction you got to block, and he keeps doing it and getting away with it.
Yeah, the dash through parry for KemoEnjoyer with a little bit of a meal and able to anti-air the Vanitasz jump in. Set point for KemoEnjoyer.
You know, looking incredibly strong right now. Playing it safe, playing it proper, tries to create some distance, throwing out some projectiles, forcing Vanitasz into some uncomfortable situations.
Yeah, even though Vanitasz has been getting away with a couple of cheeky setups here, KemoEnjoyer has really been able to stabilize and put Vanitasz on the back foot with things like dash up parry. Now the anti-airs are coming through as well, and Vanitasz in a really tough spot here. There's the Brave counter, does do it properly. The neutral jump hits on the backside. Vanitasz in a whole lot of trouble.
Now that's the first time we saw Venus. Oh my God, the air grab. You are done for. Chip is on the table. Doesn't matter. We go for the parry. KemoEnjoyer taking a very strong 2-0 over Vanitasz.
Top of the top and get the job done. As a Siegfried enjoyer, I certainly approve. So again, this will be Siegfried versus 2B, Artorias versus Ladewaybac.
That's top of the top, like I said, and this is the cream of the crop as we come right back into that far heavy, throwing out some blockchains. This is exactly how Siegfried likes to start off things, right? Especially Artorias. Artorias is such an aggressive player with Siegfried.
Listen, when EX Fireball is up, you use EX Fireball. That's my advice to any Siegfried.
What are they going to do? What are they going to do?
What are they going to do? Ladewaybac doing a lot, though. Holy moly, that is a lot of damage.
That's what you do about it. You don't let him set up.
Speaking of setup, though, immediate cash out, the Orkin finish for Artorias. Oh, went for the throw, and Ladewaybac made him pay.
Yeah, unfortunately, a little bit too far away, and that's going to actually cost you the round in the process. We still had one more BP in the Glock, right? Like, Ladewaybac could have easily gone for one more Raging Chain on top of that, but that's okay. It's going to be that round one going towards the 2B, Ladewaybac.
There's a double jump. That is something that I just saw there that, I mean, EX Fireball can be double jumped over. Ladewaybac has to be careful about how to do it, though. If that arc looks bad, 2H evaded with the pizza cutter. Artorias trying to take a turn back, but Ladewaybac being aggressive, 2M does land.
Okay, some more normals coming out. Gets the ultimate laser beam on top of it. And you get some juicy damage. Baits out the grab by going for the back step. Corner damage combo coming out clutch. Not enough to get the kill, putting you in a really bad spot for some fantastic setup right afterwards.
Oh,
another mix off of the pod stall.
But another scenario where just a quick close L check from Artorias gets so much damage on the board and you're going over to the corner. Uber Eats straight to your door from the kitchen. Artorias trying to cook.
Yeah, never heard of DoorDash in your life when you're a Siegfried main, bro. We always be going out here. Gets another, does the exact same thing, and as a response, runs up, backsteps, baits out the grab. We've got meter. You are dead. No cinematic necessary.
No, this is a short story, not a movie. Over very quickly. Artorias tying things up in the round count. This is going to be so important who goes up 1-0 here in this powerhouse matchup.
Yeah, you're gonna need a messenger to give yourself some breathing room here. Puts you into the corner, combo damage, ahoy. Right off of the heavy follow-up, give you 2 free installs, which is just gonna get increasing amount of damage. Does it again, another dash into bait out the grab. Backstep, Hail Mary, and we got SBA Black Fang coming out in dominant fashion.
Done. Oh, not quite. Excuse me. Ladewaybac has a chance here, but Chip is a real thing, and the DPEX edition going to pave the way for 1-0 for Artorias. I love that double Magnion's combo. It's a natural reset into a frame trap. If an opponent tries to mash, they get blown up for it. Man, this character's kind of good. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And not only is he good, you know Artorias' mindset was definitely the, oh, you're at chip kill and I have practically full health. I am mashing DP. Worst case scenario, you get punished, but that's okay because you have so much health left to play with. But if you guess right, like you did right there, it hits a block, you win.
2M is destroying Ladewaybac right now, too. Artorias is either ending block strings with it to be in 2M, perfect 2M range, or stepping back to bait the throw and then 2M full punish.
Bro, that was literally the definition of what happened. He just immediately exploded.
Ladewaybac with a huge round start on the H button, but there's the DP from Artorias. Dash M as well, just to get the knockdown inside switch.
Dude, that's one of Siegfried's favorite poking tools, right? The dash M just reaches from so far away, and it's a low. You just got to be able to be careful with your dashes, right? You always got to be ready to go for like a walk up and then crouching grab. Beatrix really trains you for that.
Speaking of the frame, Artorias walking Ladewaybac over to the other side of the screen. EX Fireball, EX for Draken. Got to guess for it. No BP though, so Ladewaybac has an opportunity with the throw to him. You see, Artorias searching for it. Gonna hold the mix, does not want to get opened up and killed. Ultimate DP, big punish opportunity for Ladewaybac.
Yeah, because, dude, you're taking 50% additional damage, and you have all that BP on the table. Unfortunately, couldn't get the kill just yet because we didn't have the meter. Joe didn't get called out by that. I was told that projectile has a certain height limit. In match or off-stream match, it was Zane versus SaltProphet. Zane got a 2-1 victory over SaltProphet, so we got a Grimnir and top 8 a winner's side.
I'm not a Grimnir player, but I like to see the guy schmoove and move. Like, I'm a big fan of watching Grimnir, not a fan of blocking him, so don't play him when I play. But I like seeing the...
That is a watch, don't block only character.
Fact. Wavie trying to see what Satoshi's guard looking like. Puts the seals on there, but immediately Satoshi dashes in, gets personal with it.
Yeah, so both these characters are setup characters, right? So they both want to play the long-range game and try to find their way to create that opening for them to be able to dash in, right? The difference is that Cagliostro can set up traps on the ground. And, yo, Murpcoon with the big raid. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the stream, guys. You're just turning into top 16 here, winner's side. This is a top 8 qualifier match for a winner's side.
Speaking of Cagliostro, Murp just appeared out of nowhere. But big damage for Satoshi.
Saw Wavie.
Cross-up body splash. Nasty.
Yeah, again, you're going to see that a lot from Lowain. Every Lowain does it. It's a very good mix-up tool. It's a free left-right mix-up.
Deciding to Wavie. Gets put with the low, stuck in the corner at the moment. Tried to 5H their way out. Satoshi able to evade it. Has to respect this pressure, though.
Yeah, that dash heavy definitely gonna come out from Cag. You'll see this a lot. Wavie likes to set down 2 of those seals on the ground, and then when one of them is blocked, immediately just go for the dash like little leapfrog move to push you into the other one.
It's such a nasty mix-up too because it puts a little bit of a noise on the screen, so Wavie gets to go for like a little high-low mix here, but no mix needed here. It's an easy bake for Wavie to cancel out into that super and gets the casual throw to close out this round. Send us into battle 3.
One of the few characters that gets meaningful damage off of a grab, right? Like if you have a trap set up, you get a grab, that turns the strike throw mix up into a whole nother layer because you don't want to get grabbed just like this another time. We're gonna get a big damage off of a simple grab. This is what I'm talking about.
Awesome. Reading from the scrolls of the future right now. Satoshi trying to take fate into their own hands. Has Wavie in the corner, but Cagliostro, one of the more squirrely characters in the game, Wavie able to escape.
We're seeing this happen a lot from Satoshi specifically as we go for these auto combos on the block string and we end it with the low every single time. I'm just so not used to seeing that because the animation's like so rare. I'm just like, oh, yeah, he's going for that little kick.
The triple attack enders, you don't see it too often, but you know, some people like to use them, get a little bit of damage, can go a long way. Good blocks, but a nut. Wavie doubling down. That was nasty.
It was nasty because Wavie did that intentionally, right? So how this character works with reversals is if she is airborne and does it, she can act out of it. So like that's why she was able to do it twice in a row. If she was standing still, that was not possible. Because she gave her the ability to jump first and then go for it, allowed her to be able to do a second one immediately afterwards.
Yeah, Satoshi, like, I'm going to need a little bit more firepower. Goes to, you know, closer to the top of the mountain in the Belial. Because Lowain certainly was not seeming to get the job done. So this is going to change the matchup a little bit. Wavie's going to have to be a little bit more careful. 2M is a thing. Satoshi does have pinwheel, as we saw there. Could change things up, but Wavie off to a fast start, and Satoshi able to answer back.
Yeah, and shout out to Dalo for that little sub. We saw that. Thank you so much. We appreciate any of those subs going towards the production, guys. Ooh, doing the parry from that far away, going to give you a free little zoom in. You got to respect it. Anytime he's going for the command walk, it just allows you to be able to just go for an active parry as a response right afterwards.
Yeah, and calculated, if you're able to parry it, can catch Cagliostro in that recovery time of summoning the spear. Wavie BC, Satoshi also low on brave points. Dash forward, nice stand dodge, teleport in. Good check from Satoshi.
That was a good reaction from Satoshi because they were recognizing that Wavie went for the jump, right? If you see Wavie jump from that far away, she's definitely thinking about trying to get in some capacity.
Almost out of this set with a 2-0 if she's able to close out on this set point. Satoshi, it looked a little bit better, but Wavie able to take it at the end, take advantage of the fact that Satoshi had no BP. There's the counter again. Side switch, and here comes the pressure.
Belial running in with some grabs here. Satoshi looking for this opening, and Wavie is unrelenting with these blocks. Gonna take a grab for your troubles.
Oh, the interrupt on the dash up attempt from Satoshi. Wavie looking real good at the moment. Empty jump, another one from the air. Doesn't even need the double seats. One will do. Satoshi stuck in the corner at the moment. Wavie getting mashed on. Satoshi bravely fighting out.
Yeah, it's going to give you an SSVA for your troubles, taking away 2 of those very valuable BPs and going to put you into a 20% additional damage deficit.
Fighting back for sure. Satoshi able to block it up. Moving forward with the triple attack. Wavie setting up. Just one seal on the ground remaining.
hovering over that seal, right? Just trying to bait out, getting a little bit overzealous. But all you need is the light hit to be able to call this out. Everything's looking wavy right now. Everything's looking coming up Cagliostro. As Wavie's going to take away a 2-0 victory over Satoshi and qualify into top 8 winner side.
That was such a good dash up from Wavie because the Grimnir going up against the Chef and the Bros in the Lowain.
Again, Zane, we saw a little bit earlier on in pools, just kind of dominate a set, beat SaltProphet off stream, and now we are seeing ourselves here with the top 8 winners semis with this Grimnir. Again, Grimnir's been cooking lately. I don't know. Zane is on fire today.
Kemo might need to bring the extinguisher to the kitchen to be able to control what's going on the stove. Has control of the corner right now. Zane tried to dive their way out with the immediate special, but nice blocks from Kemo. Major strike in the chain.
Just overall incredible patience coming up from KemoEnjoyer, but unfortunately going to get called out for that jump. So you're eating a big juicy amount of damage because your back's up against the wall. And we got a punish on that ult reversal. Seals in place, going to give you tons of mix-up potential. Yes, sir, we're going to go for that brave counter just to push you away from those heals, but they're still there. And it's be able to, oh no, the parry, it wasn't true.
Yo, the parry from Kemo was most likely mashing it to say, yo, if this isn't real, I'm gonna find out.
Dude, like the entire time, it was like the seals were right there. The only thing on Zane's mind was to get back to those seals, and then Kemo was like, I'm not letting you have those seals. I'm not letting you have them.
Flights have been canceled, but Zane finding an alternate way to get to the destination of the corner. KemoEnjoyer goes for the alternate DP again, and Zane immediately punishing. Big damage this time with the seals already applied. Raging Strike to stabilize, and here's a super for your troubles. Zane evening things out in the round count.
And we had those 4 seals ready to rock just in case that we weren't able to get the kill there. Just tons of setup. That's the thing about this matchup is once Grimnir gets in, bro, it is hard to get out, especially in the corner.
Grimnir in the corner at the moment. Nice bait on the throw from KemoEnjoyer. Huge damage. Raging Strike into the chain. Zane gonna have to guess for it. The empty jump throw, no dice, but the low connects. KemoEnjoyer gets the wall bounce as well. Has meter, doesn't even need to spend it. Goes with the Raging Strike and finish.
With a perfect, man. KemoEnjoyer setting the table for this set. Has himself a 1-0 lead here against Zane. See how we're gonna be able to start off here. Goes for the immediate dash in with the low.
For a standby as well, but seals are now applied. Good block so far from KemoEnjoyer. The box dashes, KemoEnjoyer knows about it. I played an anime game or two in my life. The missiles connect in the air. KemoEnjoyer trying to chase down Zane.
Oh, and that burning wheel coming out one more time. Another command dash coming out. Jumps over the parry. Just trying to go for the swap sides. Does it right back into. A lot of these players have been doing this where they dash in and go and like stop dashing on the jump. So it has like that little kind of sway to, I don't know where I'm going to land, left or right. Where am I going?
Yeah, it can be real ambiguous, and it's done a lot of work. But speaking of work, Zane putting the hard hat on. One more mix for it. HPA for the defense. Zane suddenly on the back foot being pushed over into the corner, but the flip out.
That literally, if there was an answer to get you out of mix, it's HPA. HPA. Absolutely. It's just, dude, the human pyramid attack is so strong, but it didn't matter because Zane was able to just keep his cool, go for the defense, use the air tricks to stall out less of those options, and then still get the kill right afterwards.
5H again. Nice little air dash as well. Put KemoEnjoyer into the corner. ECU's missiles into the throw. Not a back throw though, so ultimate awesome sauce going to be used. Round bounce for a full combo. Raging Strike in the chain.
Yeah, half health and now here on Zane, and your back's up against a wall looking very... Oh no, we had a combo, but the bro came in clutch, interrupting it and giving KemoEnjoyer the advantage that he needs. If that's not homies, I don't know what, man.
Listen, you can't hold me down if my homies are holding me up. Lowain and the bros doing it together.
He's gonna grab through that parry, had enough of that nonsense. Gonna give you some free advantage, right? Because anytime you see Lowain go for the EX parry, there's like 5 or 6 seconds where he doesn't have access to it. So you have freedom to be able to just go for your like safe medias on knockdown.
Knockdowns here. We're gonna get a little bit Reset to step back from Zane. Tried to go for the tricky stuff. Good patience from KemoEnjoyer, blocking the high-low mix. Missiles on the screen. DC for Zane. HPA immediately. I need a turn, and I need it now.
It's my air dash, and I need it now.
Oh, yeah, the finish, though, from Zane off of the ultimate foot dive. And, yeah, that's good stuff. I like that response, too, because Zane tried to put out tornadoes a little bit earlier, and Catalina bot laser just clipped it, and it was not able to claim that space. Same thing with 5H. Hasn't been able to use it so much because KemoEnjoyer has so many low attacks that can kind of go under it. So this is Zane's adaptations to use that foot dive a little bit more. The stagger, nice up back onto the sphere, and immediately gets a big combo off of it.
Yeah, very fantastic throw bait. That Grimnir has an option to, as long as the seals are there and accounted for. And that's going to be another reversal bait coming out from Zane to get another punch against Kemo. And we've got meter. Raging Strike for the refund. Doesn't even matter. You are donezo. Get sent by this tornado.
Get taken away to a land that is certainly not Kansas. KemoEnjoyer got 2 set points to defend against.
Yeah, looking for that golden road right now as we're trying to come back bit by bit. Look at this block string, going for it one more time, and we just get out of dodge immediately.
I like that from Zane, the mobility, but wow, that combo juggled left, right about 3 times in a row, and KemoEnjoyer was able to keep up with the hack attack kick.
Yeah, because that was an anti-air, the combo limiter was also very short because you were not going to get anything meaning like major off of that, just give you the wall combo. But speaking of, Zane going with the mix-ups, using the air dashes to your fullest potential, puts down the crest one more time with the ult, baits out the parry, and you are getting schmixed.
All of the ingredients, but it did not blend. KemoEnjoyer able to survive 1 set point and has one of their own. Last game, last round.
Using spices to their fullest here. This match is starting to get hot and zesty. Another opening here from KemoEnjoyer. Going to put Zane back into a very rough spot. Has to find this answer to be able to get out of the dodge. Jumps are very common from Grimnir because of how much Grimnir loves being airborne, especially Zane with those crisps. We managed to go for a zigzag zoom to be able to find yourselves a little bit of an opening.
To the corner, back out of it. Does get a little bit of a tap, but not able to combo off of it. Ultimate awesome sauce, nothing doing Zane. Throwing out 5H, does get the tornado just to set up the seals. Landed in the Catalina bot, but the other side, KemoEnjoyer getting hit from behind, and Zane with a huge combo, going to be able to reset things here. Nice block, the fuzzy though connects again for Zane, and KemoEnjoyer going to go down 2-1.
Going to be Zane netting himself again.
Mirrors, Dragon Knight versus Dragon Knight.
I wonder if this is a message from Wavie. Like, to me, this strikes off as like she's sick and tired of this character. She's like, I'm just going to rock it. I'm going to show you how easy it is.
Yeah, but then the wager you're doing here, right, is that if you lose, it gives Artorias even more of the mental power of EXDP baited and devastated with the close age.
No, I'm pretty sure Wavie just doesn't like the matchup with Cagliostro specifically. Like, it's a very frustrating. So we're just trying to figure out solutions. So what better solution, what better counterpick than the character itself?
Even though getting punished with that first EXDP does another one, gets hit with the close light though. Raging Strike into chain, 75% available for Artorias. There's the corner pressure. Wavie blocking it out, goes for the sweep. EX Fireball, keep it safe.
Oh, what a response, dude. And I'm telling you, Maverick, Granblue players like doing that. They love doing SBA into Raging Strike, and they're like, whoopsie, I don't have 25 meter to convert. The Granblue Classic. Gonna give Artorias that round 1 win. It's okay, I do it too. I do it all the time. All right, we got ourselves some big follow-ups going on right now. Wavie trying to find some more answers here into the combos, into the corner. Gonna respond with a messenger yourself. And you gotta remember that EX Fireball coming in clutch to be able to close out that distance and close out the gap. As now we got full meter on the board. So Turt's gonna build it off, not just yet. We wanna hold it for something even more dire later on.
There's the EX Fireball. Wavie trying to answer back. Nice cancel on the Orkin 2M, protecting the ground space. Wavie does not want to get clipped in this corner, could potentially die. Ultimate Fireball, another one. Nice stand dodge from Artorias.
Now it's it. Again, Artorias does have that 100 meter. I love that jump. Gets rid of that command grab of potential coming out right from that far away. Wavie just going to let that EXDP rip. Goes for a punish on the dash M, I mean. And now we're sending out potentially a chip kill is on the table.
It's so smart. There's the fireball. Wavie knows that's off the table. Artorias gambling it all. Wavie's, nah, I'm good. I'm good. You do you.
Yeah. That was definitely a situation where Artorias was like, okay, I don't know what you're going to do, but if I go for, because I'm at chip kill, right? I'm just going to send a Hail Mary with the SBA. So if you went for a messenger or something to try to get the chip, this will hit first.
MVP from Artorias. Double whiff throw, the Granblue special. Artorias gets the dash L, stops the sweep from Wavie, but not a huge combo off of it, but the 2M connects. We're in the corner.
Some more dash L's coming out, spacing it out ever so slightly. I love that spot dodge to avoid chip as well as the block string pressure. Recognizing how devastating it is. That far H, speaking of devastating, going to give you some big advantage here.
Oh, that Orkin hit raw too. Going to get the full juggle points and closeout for Artorias.
It's going to be 1-0. Wavie now has a decision whether to stick with the Siegfried, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Honestly, Wavie's Siegfried is cooking. Yeah,
I mean, it did not look bad whatsoever. This is definitely a match that is winnable for Wavie here. Checking away at Artorias' guard. The jump in 2H, destroying the life bar of Artorias.
Yeah, it was a round start, so you didn't have any meter to get anything meaningful off of it, but that's still a third of a health off of no meter, dude. The raw 2H.
Chilling at the moment. Perfectly timed EXDP. Wavie checks, gets the close light. Raging strike into chain, corner, mid-screen combo, ushered into the corner. What an extension!
Puts you all the way to the right side with a medium fireball on top of things. Anilanov coming in clutch currently. Gonna go for an Orca, no follow-up right afterwards. But speaking of, things are looking very bleak here for Artorias. We still have enough health to take one more special on block, but that is all.
Stagger, stand dodge, try to look for the DP. Wavie goes for it there. And now big punish for Artorias. Wavie does have the DP, so not going to die here, but it's going to be close.
Tons of damage on the table. You're out of BP. Actually, this could do some devastating damage. You're dead. Dude, it was the BP diff. It was the BP diff. You're taking 50% additional damage on that. You are going to be destroyed.
I'll never doubt him again. Never doubt this character again.
I'm curious if Wavie... Wait, you doubted Siegfried?
Yeah, no, I didn't. It was just, you know, certain situations.
This down player, man.
2M connects for Artorias. Huge combo off of the Orca. Stabilized with the Raging Strike. You know the deal. Going to cash out with the super. Take one of those DP away.
We got a little bit of low health. Another one coming in clutch right now. Wavie seeing a bad spot, just going to go for the Hail Mary with a DP to get yourself out of that corner, but sending it right back. Trigger for trigger, bars for bars. Goes for the unblockable EX. And that's going to be the big swing to seal out this set. Artorias taking it.
Yeah, I mean, definitely just wants to be close range, up close and personal as much as possible, like you said. But Lowain able to pollute the screen, could make it difficult for Xerom. But however, unlike the Grimnir, you know, Xerom has a couple of different approaches. Now that seals aren't on the ground, doesn't have to worry about dealing with the air to ground situation too much.
Yeah, and you got to remember that early loss against Zane put Xerom in a pretty bad spot on loser side and had to go through a gauntlet to get here. Ended up taking a 2-0 victory over tenuredmule and 2-1 over Ladewaybac. Two players that are not easy to beat, right? So now you're here at the top 8 side of things, and you want to keep this grind climbing. And right now, Xerom is doing it in a really good manner right now.
Yeah, feeling a certain type of way after the match against Zane. Straight up mauling Satoshi right now. Didn't even get a chance to light the pilot to cook Satoshi being put on ice.
This wouldn't even be the first time that we've seen Xerom make a loser's run from very far away, right? Like, something about that lower side of the bracket turned Xerom up to 11.
It's true. Some players are just like that. Xerom certainly one of them. Satoshi trying to answer back. Catalina about get the toys out of here. It's only grown folks' business.
Definitely trying to show that she's not a child. Coming in here one more time. Block strings coming out. Goes for the awesome sauce. EX. Oh, a mix-up, jump in, big damage coming out, and we got some meter. Are we cashing it out? Not yet. Get rid of this mix-up.
Yeah, HPA absorbing that overhead hit from the Demon Flip, but Xerom not caring whatsoever. Spends all the meter for the pressure on the ultimate Charlotta ball. Satoshi trying to get a little bit of meal before going in.
Yeah, and that ultimate Shining Onslaught was supposed to catch that into a combo, but a little bit too late on the delay. It's kind of a tight combo depending on the distance, but it doesn't matter. Xerom still cleans up shop here for round number 2 and takes the first game rather quickly.
Yeah, this is the Charlotta gameplay that we expect. When she's cooking, she is making a whole feast. And right now, Xerom is eating.
Yeah, hopefully it's not the last supper here for Satoshi, because we still want to keep on keeping on. We're coming right back into it. Has some block strings, got the corner pressure, but that's the jump that we keep talking about. Just a quick jump. It's so hard to get a punish on. It's going to allow Xerom to capitalize with some big damage, and we go for the reset.
Oh, Xerom right now pulling all of the tricks out of the bag. This is a full-on performance. Satoshi trying to escape, gets hit with the overhead, but finally able to do something with the punish throw. And here we go, HPA.
He's going for the jump. Oh, and Xerom feels a little uncomfortable against the likes of HPA.
Just stubborn with it or something, but Xerom does have meter and spins it on the ultimate Shining Onslaught, catching Satoshi flinching, and despite all the damage being applied, Xerom on set point.
The ultimate YOLO, just like, screw it, we send it. Coming right back in.
Comes through again. Another bait on the throw. Satoshi is getting caught teching out here, and there's the throw from the Demon Flip. Xerom working quickly.
These gambles are not in your favor currently, and we're getting a grab on the Brave counter to top things off. Brave counters itself just to put you into a bad spot, but now finally Satoshi's got some time to cook, but not for long, and that's going to be Xerom taking home a very dominating 2-0. Didn't drop a single round in that set when Satoshi was looking so good early.
Differently, so Vanitasz going to have to keep mind of that. But again, we'll see if Vanitasz is able to get away with those cheeky mid-screen fireball side switch setups that was working pretty well against KemoEnjoyer.
We'll see how this plays out. Lowain coming in clutch one more time. You know, there's 3 Lowains in top 8, 2 still alive on loser side. And I've never seen, there was a character I thought there was going to be 3 of in a top 8 out of TNS. Lowain was the last pick on my my bingo card.
All cooking today. SaltProphet with the parry, gonna set up the Catalina bot and the homies. Vanitasz immediately put on block, and there's that trip at the end of the triple attack. However, heavy counter hit for Vanitasz.
I'm gonna catch you with that very quick shimmy. Gonna give you some big damage in the process. Again, Lowain has the extremely long combos here in the corner, and then we also got the 100 meter to boot. Oh my god, the bro coming out last second.
Yo, the homies. I'm here late, but I'm here to help.
That's the dude that texts you like, yo, I'm on my way, but he's still in bed.
Yo, facts. Hadn't even put anything on yet. I'm on my way.
Yeah.
All right, man.
I'm 5 minutes out, bro.
Yeah, I'll see you in 5 hours. But that mix was right here, right now for Vanitasz, and able to get the round after being on the back foot for much of it.
Yeah, Vanitasz finally putting up a fight here today, and that shout out to Dark Angel King of Fighters for giving us that 29 raid. We appreciate you guys. Welcome to some Granblue action. You guys just missed King of Fighters, but that's okay. We're here with some very fun Granblue coming out here for top 8. We got some wacky characters like Lowain here.
Stuck in the corner, raising strike to stabilize. HPA capitalization, popping them bottles, partying with the homies.
Celebrating a brand new year, even though it's the summer, coming in with some more block strings. No more damage here. Let the Vanitasz, and I love that call out. Goes for the air-to-air, converts it into a victory. That's going to put SaltProphet versus Vanitasz into the final round of game 1.
I like the adjustments there from SaltProphet, able to keep that corner pressure going with the variety of summons onto the screen. Going to work again, body splash, big counter hit, and the pickup from SaltProphet.
Dude, anytime you see Lowain coming at you like belly first, run. Just
it's a problem.
Something's gonna go wrong.
Vanitasz trying to make it all go right here. The EX fireball for the pressure, stagger, late tech on the throw, but SaltProphet able to battle their way out of the corner.
Attempted a shimmy, SaltProphet did not relent, so he just tried to go with the 5 light, standing light to be able to try to get something cooking here.
play, setting up with the missiles. It's a free entry into the neutral space. Awesome sauce. Not enough. Went for the side switch. HPA immediately. I am not blocking.
Dude, that's the thing with Lowain, dude. He's just like, if you try to put him in any mix-up situation and he has 100 meter, he can just be like, nah, I don't want to get mixed up.
No, not today. You can't mix me when I have 6 eyes to watch out for the mix-up. I'm good. We're okay.
Yeah, homie's on the left, homie's on the right, but who's watching the back? It doesn't matter. Just goes in with the jump kick.
Dude,
just put your little toe, bro.
That button is so active. It's been working out really well for SaltProphet. Vanitasz kind of locked down a couple of times by it. SaltProphet with the awesome sauce immediately. Vanitasz having nothing of it.
Yeah, clash coming in. Not too many clashes today.
It's true. I mean, HPA eliminates most of them, right? Because you don't have to worry about hitting the button. Just activate the super. Nice mash out from SaltProphet. Protecting himself in that corner space. Jump over as well. Vanitasz on the back foot, but the big challenge here.
Another human pyramid attack coming one more time. Going for some spot dodges. Doesn't want to take the chip. Opts to go for some lows this time around. Dashes forward because recognizes the time's running out, so we get a punish. That's exactly what we want to do. Unfortunately, it was too far away to get the correct combo. And is going to be able to find a way to get out of dodge. SaltProphet counting the graces.
So unfortunate. SaltProphet getting the DC as well. Ultimate blade impulse and a huge pickup as well. Raging strike into the chain for the finish. I like that from Vanitasz saying, you know what? I'm going to hit the acceleration button and cancel neutral. I'm not dealing with it.
Just a round start, bro. Belly flop. Trying to show off at the pool right now.
Watch what I can do. But SaltProphet getting caught up by the lifeguard that is Vanitasz saying, hey, no diving.
Oh my god, that's the only thing Lancelot knows how to do, right? Just dive in with that blade impulse, the Unga pulse, some like to call it, right? Just coming in. But here we go. This is going to be huge amounts of damage for SaltProphet, and we got some meter to play with. We're definitely going to save that for once we lose that advantage. So that's something that SaltProphet has been very notorious for doing with this character. Do we see a third grab?
No, instead, the clash comes through. Homie does clip, but not enough. HPA, you got to be perfect here. The slash through. Wow, we're getting in the club no matter what.
Venus now here on Tournament Life has to dig deep and figure out how to be able to close this out. I love that jump. Again, what's going to happen is Lancelot throws a projectile at you, a slow-moving projectile. The opponent's going to either block it, spot dodge it, roll it, or jump it. And if they jump it, it's a free air grab.
It's so good heads-up play from Vanitasz, but SaltProphet with the low continuation, with the reset, with the homies. Wow. Nice throw as well. Been setting that up for a while now, but the reversal for Vanitasz alleviates some of that pressure. And again, HPA.
And we are blocking some more out here. Oh, catches the low. Big damage coming out, and we get ourselves a free Oki situation to be able to convert that off of the laser from downtown. Homie is dunking from half court, and that's going to be SaltProphet getting...
Putting on the So, you know, shout outs to that 7th place finish. And we're going to continue forward, though, till we get to the finish. It's going to be KemoEnjoyer, versus Xerom. Lowain versus Charlotta.
I literally cannot get over how there are 3 Lowains in top 8, and we have yet to see a Lowain mirror, like, in this entire stream.
Isn't that wild? Oh,
they just play so perfectly that instead of them fighting each other, Xerom has to fight every single one of them.
Xerom was on a tear earlier up against the first Lowain in Satoshi, but KemoEnjoyer saying, I'm the head chef.
Coming in, you cook for me, actually. Oh, I like that evasion, right? Jumping back to be able to go through those missiles while sticking out a stubby air hit. Oh, I love the answer reversal to get away from any sort of mix-up, whether it was going to be the Raging Strike or not.
Well, the reversals are flying through, though. Ultimate shiny Lancelot. Catalina bought the missiles, the smooth. You see the back fin? Like, yo, watch this as he's passing through.
Homie looked like MJ for a second. You saw that? Like,
oh, man.
Okay, coming in again. Some more 6-6Ls. Be able to apply that little bit of pressure. Hey, we got the bot, but at what cost?
Might be everything here, but the jump out from Xerom. Oh my goodness, big hit off of the noble strategy. KemoEnjoyer stuck in the corner again.
Oh my god, we're just going for light after light after light, whether it's the light follow-up, the light starter, anything. Just as long as we hit you, it doesn't matter what the starter is, dude. If we just keep hitting you with the lights, you'll eventually die.
I mean, that's the way it works. You only have a certain amount of life, so, you know, whatever gets the job done, I guess. Nice parry, though, from KemoEnjoyer. Sets up the lasers there. I'm chilling at the moment. One shining onslaught. Get some pressure alleviated, though. Roll out into the perfectly spaced button press.
Yeah, I gotta give you that Sword of Lumiel extension. Gets the corner combo on top of that. Baits out the reversal. This is looking very bleak now for KemoEnjoyer because we got full meter here for Xerom. You are dead.
Yo, Xerom looking up at the scoreboard and said, no, that's a 1 for me.
That's a 1 for me. That's another Lowain down, bro. Looking to try to clean up every single one of these Lowains. Homie saying there's too many of y'all here.
Gotta get all these cooks out of here. I got food poisoning the other night. Somebody's got to pay.
Yeah, it's not my bowels.
There's the parry on the missiles. Heads up play from Xerom. Stagger. Good throw break from KemoEnjoyer and the ultimate wheel coming through. A little bit of parfait for the troubles.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to spot dodge through that, but unfortunately the cooldown on that move, it's pretty safe. To be able to get a quick oppression right afterwards. Finally landing our reversal to help us get out of dodge. Responds in kind, but because Kemo was already dashing forward, we actually avoid the second part of Holy Ladder. Yo!
Wow, the air throw from Xerom saying you stay grounded, but the 5M catches the unblockable setup from KemoEnjoyer comes through. Xerom on last legs for the round. Stand dodge. Ultimate shining onslaught. The meatiest of raging strikes, and we definitely got that chain. Xerom on set point.
You always got to have that raging strike in the back of your mind, especially when you have no BP, because what happens is Xerom lands that, you can't respond with a brave counter, like you're done.
Kemo trying to make sure they aren't done. Got to defend 2 set points here in the longest of hauls now to be able to continue forward in this set, in this bracket. Xerom going to work though.
Yeah, I think Xerom thought they had enough meter for Raging Chain. I actually didn't quite catch the number, but maybe we didn't get the Raging Chain out of there. So not anything meaningful damage, unfortunately, but we still keep the corner pressure, but not for long. Good timing on the spot dodge.
Yeah, that was perfect timing on the spot dodge. But Xerom got rid of the homie, but didn't get rid of the captain. He's going to pay a huge price here. Missiles on the ground. The parry does not work out this time. There's the reversal. Oh, this time it does work out. And Xerom set up to finish things out. Raging strike for the stabilization, and then the noble execution.
Executing one more Lowain to put it underneath. What we got here, Maverick?
We got Wavie going up against SaltProphet. It is the Cagliostro. No Siegfried this time. Going to just run the Alchemist going up against the Chef Bros.
Yeah, again, I think it definitely comes down to Wavie just feeling uncomfortable with Cagliostro against Siegfried specifically. So any other character we're seeing, the Cag definitely coming out from Wavie.
Oh, big counter hit though for Wavie. Corner pressure established. Baited the throw. SaltProphet needs to find a way out.
And that's a way out, right? Just send the homies on a wheel. Ooh, gonna go for the spare body teleport to get ourselves out of the corner real quick. We still have that trap there in the corner in case we want to use that for later, right? Because what's gonna happen is we leave that there, so now the strike throw max up becomes even more dangerous. But it doesn't even matter because the throw will just grab out, plain and simple. We're going for the Hail Mary right now.
Yeah, I need an adult. I need some assistance from a goddess. Prayers have been offered up. Wavie playing the Mario Party Jamboree, the pre-order edition. Does not want to lose, gets hit with the rocks. Wavie full screen, sends the Wayne out, but no Johnson.
Yo, that entire time, Wavie was just sending rock after rock until finally SaltProphet had enough, went for the jump, and that's exactly what Wavie wanted.
SaltProphet establishing some space, trying to stay away from the obnoxious far H from Wavie, and it still connects.
It's a very good move. You have to respect it. And now we're seeing Wavie kind of chill around these traps, right? These hexes on the ground. You definitely want to like get away from them. SaltProphet almost picking the corner over trying to fight them next to the traps.
It's such a smart teleport from Wavie too to avoid the unblockable situation. Wow, that low goes a mile. You almost forget about it because 5H is so good. Caught sleeping. It can hurt. Double seal combo into the Skybound Art. SaltProphet hemmed up in the corner. Meaty Raging Strike. Wow.
But so just like that, SaltProphet went for a brave counter, but you didn't need to do that. There was no raging chain. The meter was gone.
Well, no BP remaining now. SaltProphet may not have invested wisely, but Wavie is cashing out on the damage.
It's the adrenaline, I'm telling you, bro. These SBAs into Raging Strike right afterwards, that's the pure adrenaline happening.
It's so instinctual too, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those things where you play the game so much, you're like, oh, I got hit with a Raging Strike. I need to Raging. I need to BC because I don't want to take a huge amount of damage.
Yeah. Definitely the adrenaline coming in. Or maybe we just put that BP just to create the distance. Who knows? As we jump into our next game here, Wavie on the clutch of being able to send out this last pesky Lowain out of this top 8. But SaltProphet trying to fight for the rest of the bros out there. Wants to try to survive on the turn point.
Look at the staggers when Wavie goes into the separator off of the far edge. Nice dodge on the wheel. Wavie out of there. The teleports are coming in clean.
Tons of 6-6Ls. Finally, Kai tries to go for the grab at the very last second. Oh, we tried to brave counter right on through that, but the missiles didn't quite reach the blocks just yet.
Uh-oh.
That's going to give SaltProphet some free damage.
Yeah, did not get the full extent of that combo. And now SaltProphet finds themselves in one. Super Skybound art activated.
Dude, all of this started out of the EX spare body mid-air, turning into so much damage and no more BP. We send it all off with a simple close light.
That was super, super meaty. And now Wavie on set point. She's looking good.
They're sitting here with the blocks, putting us some air normals on top of that until we finally see a little bit of an opening here off of that crouching light.
Oh, BC for BC. Well timed too. Wavie did not activate it too early. And look at all that she gained from it. SaltProphet stuck in the corner again. Ultimate seal set right on top of him. Baited the throw, no punish. Finally gets the jump in. Wavie putting on the Jordans.
Literally just holding up forward for 4 full jumps, just completely obliterating the mix-up on this SaltProphet. Wavie sending out the last Lowain in this bracket, moving on into losers semis. That's gonna be Salt
on those seals. Could be really tricky. 2H is also a really good move for Siegfried, but it's not the fastest button in the world.
It's not Grimnir.
Yeah, exactly. It's not Grimnir. So, oh, excuse me, it's not Grimnir. Oh, goes to the Avatar Belial, electing for the character with the least amount of health. All right, here we go.
This is another character that we don't see much of in Granblue. A lot of people just opt to go for the one that doesn't hurt themselves.
I mean, usually that's the way to go, but we'll see if it works out. It's a nice little reversal there for Zane, trying to escape the 2M chase down. Artorias able to get a huge life lead here, but this is Avatar Belial. These combos will go on for an entire film.
Yeah, full length film, dude. Like, this is like a Marvel movie. Endgame looking like 33 hours afterwards, but doesn't matter because we're gonna connect a Black Fang, one of the best supers in the game, bro. Like, this move is really good at just being able to connect from anywhere.
I've seen it miss on things maybe 3 times in my whole life in Rising. Like, it can punish just about anything. And speaking of punishment, Zane in a whole lot of it right now. Look at the life deletion from Artorias, just a simple combo punish.
Sending Zane to the corner of the class with the dunce hat right now, having no more health left here to play with. At this point, all these combos are just going to put you into less and less health until eventually you can die to chip because you're at such a huge deficit health-wise.
5H gets interrupted though. Zane, hold on. Might be cooking something here.
Okay, command grab mix-up off of the air. We still got meter to play with. Artorias finally just going for the brave counter. And yes, you can't jump away from that.
Yeah, that is the danger of trying to jump back against EX Fireball is that if you get clip fired at the apex, yeah, that 214 is coming.
If you block midair, like any projectile, like in this game, you are open to normals on the ground while blocking. Like, it's very dangerous to do that. Matera does the exact same thing.
Oh, the step back punish again with the 2M. Artorias going to work with the James Brown edition combos. Zane getting clipped, trying to move forward. Artorias, nice stabilization and finish with the 5L there after the L follow-up from Orkin. Heads up from Artorias.
At least Zane's got at least 3 games to play with, right? We entered best BF5 territory, so even if we get destroyed game number 2, we still have the opportunity to try out for game number 3.
Big combo here for Zane. Finally trying to get some momentum, but the MVP disrespectful. Right back at you, says Zane.
Looking a little disrespectful Zane self, right? Trying to scuff them shoes with that dash medium. Coming up here with the lows, has some more damage, has meter ready to rock. Doesn't want to cash it out just yet, wants to save for the next opportunity. Artorias finds a way out, dash light, gonna net you some huge damage. We dropped the combo!
Unfortunate for Artorias, but very fortunate for Zane. Life bar is about even. The dash L shoulder coming through. And now Artorias going to go down.
Takes a saving grace, takes an inch, gives it a mile, as now we're seeing Zane find some momentum here to try to take back game number 2 to even up the score.
Oh, the dodge! What a response from Artorias with the DP ready to go, lock loaded.
And off the EX variety, puts you into the corner, back against the wall. Zane's gonna go for the brave counter, response just back in time. If they keep this up, eventually it's gonna be in Artorias' favor. So now Zane's just fighting off this time around. Scuff and shoot.
Yeah, 5M does connect as well. Big damage for Zane available. And you definitely gotta cash out and use it when you can, because you're hurting yourself. As you said, Raging Strike does connect. 5H, it was close enough to get the raw 5H. Artorias gonna go up 2-0 in an unfortunate scenario for Zane.
Dude, getting hit by the Raging Strike, when like just get hit by it, not the block, guaranteed you cannot brave counter once you've been actively hit by it. And that's just like a fun bonus for Artorias, because definitely was trying to mix it up on a block.
Yeah, I like the approach that Artorias was taking to try to do different things defensively. A couple of DPs there were put out just to make sure that, you know, keep Zane honest. But we see we're going back to the lobby. I wonder if it's gonna, yeah, it is the Grimnir. Surprised that it was the Belial, but maybe Zane saw something or sees something in that matchup that they like more. However, we're going to go back to the one that brought you here in the Grimnir.
Yeah. You got to remember that Avatar Belial was not getting you any favors here, so opting to swap out for Grimnir for the final game to see what we can do here. And by the way, shout out to the $50 contribution towards the prize pool. We appreciate that so much. I didn't quite see who did it. I saw Asterix, but thank you for the, I think it's probably anonymous. Thank you so much for the donation, guys. We appreciate that. Going towards the players.
Absolutely. 5H, Tornado, EX Tornado, all the colors of the wind, but it still wasn't enough. EX Fireball burning the forest down.
Nice close lights on that block. Zane's finally going to respond in kind, but has the messenger ready to rock. Baits out the brave counter. He's seeing a little bit overzealous. Thought that Turtle was going to swing a little bit sooner, cashing out on the Black Fang SBA, putting Zane in a terrible spot.
This character is buff. The 2M immediately caught Zane flinching, and Artorias is now on set point trying to get to grand finals on the winner's side.
Okay, just trying to challenge it all out. Puts down all of the crests. I love the long-lasting kick. Sex kick, if you will. Just be able to put that out for as long as possible. Cashing, because you recognize that Zane's going to jump. If you're playing Grimnir, you're going to be in the air at some point.
Yeah, JL from Siegfried will certainly do that. He's super active, like you said. Smart adaptation for Artorias. Tries to jump in. You see Zane finally getting able to touch those seals, trying to leave the airport, but Artorias coming in with the TSH. Gotta check that bag. It's too heavy.
Yep. You are stuck at lax forever. You are not leaving.
Oh! Almost got the connection there. That would have been dead. Zane has another chance at it. Artorias swinging away, just trying to find one single mistake.
That 6XL could have converted into self. You got the spot dodge. That's going to be Zane's opening gambit and trying to get something cooking here. Needs this round win. Has the crest ready to cook. Puts him down one more time. Brave counter to be able to mix it up. Goes for the side swap. Finds the kick. But now we're stuck in a bad spot. Finds the crouching light. Opens up Zane 3-0 for Artorias. Finding himself a free one-way ticket. Both these players are playing hot right now. Both Xerom and Wavie have been climbing through the loser side of things and just getting complete domination after domination of sets. And so now what happens when these two forces collide?
Yeah, this is going to be a phenomenal bout. We've seen this in many top 8s online and offline. Xerom and Wavie on a tear in this particular bracket. You see the staggers immediately for Wavie, trying to check Xerom's guard right at the beginning. Stops the shining onslaught with the 5H. There's the clash. Nice stand dodge from Wavie, but Xerom gets the better of it.
Ooh, goes for another dash slide, opts to go for the reversal to help us get out of there. The super jump on top of that. We were jumping like crazy for both these players.
Oh, the home run sweep connects for Xerom. Dash H coming through, and now Wavie in a lot of trouble, but the ultimate reversal does get her out of it. Back into the seal. Reset. No, Xerom wants out.
And trying to net yourself a grand slam right now with this final swing. Gets the raging chain, finishes up, cleans up shop here as Xerom's going to take away that first round in this very heated set. And you got to remember, we're no longer in best 3 of 5 territory. We're back to 2 of 3.
Oh yeah, this is a good old-fashioned first of 2. 5M does connect. Xerom cancels into the demon flip, gets the throw and the extension. There's the pressure. Wavie tried to get out, but Xerom closing the distance with that dash H.
Okay, parry on top of that. Side swaps to keep the corner. That time we were just holding back while grabbing, so, you know, that's just what we do as like an option select here. Trying to cover some more options.
Certainly need to be able to do that and shuffle through, but the check! Speaking of covering the options, Xerom with the 5L catching Wavie, teleporting forward.
Xerom's the one that's looking like this unstoppable force. I don't know. Wavie was looking really good, but Xerom is on fire this bracket.
Calculated. Nice dodge, but Wavie gets Xerom on the recovery. Staggers. Xerom happy to down back for now. Gonna have to act soon though. Tried to roll through and Wavie says no.
Okay, another brave counter. Ooh, I'm digging it. Love the mix up there. Spaces out a little bit backwards, avoiding the far H's in the process, recognizing the correct spacing against the likes of Charlotta.
You see Wavie, every time Xerom does anything that enters into that 5H space, Wavie is checking with that button. Gets the low hit, nice cancel, Raging Strike, double chain. Wavie has the ultimate meter if necessary, doesn't need it, can close it out with the EX hula hoop.
Absolutely dunking on these fools right now as Wavie is starting to show some signs of life here. Getting the first round win for game number 2, looking very strong. Gotta remember, this character wants to keep Xerom away at all costs, right? Give yourself time to be able to set up shop. You want to put down these seals to be able to make the strike throw mix up even more scary, but Xerom's not going to give you that opportunity.
No, certainly not. You saw immediately when Wavie tried to switch the sides and Xerom calling out the movement again. There's the block. Xerom immediately with the up forward.
Gets the wall bounce again. Holy ladder conversion right afterwards. Waits with the simple grab as the meaty setup here. Now Wavie gets called out one more time by another holy ladder. And shout out to Hybrid for the sub. Thank you, man.
Yo, Xerom is not afraid to pull the trigger on the reversal. Immediate denial of the approach from Wavie. Xerom, big combo. Wavie in the corner already losing 30% life.
Bleak is one word to describe this, right? Wavie now sitting here at almost half health, tried to go for the close, heavy, meaty option. That would have been devastating, especially if it was like a counter hit. But now we see Wavie starting to bring this back bit by bit. Baits out the holy ladder, free punish for you.
Okay. Yo, Xerom's got one guess to get this right. Wavie has the meter to cash out and win, and there it is. The same setup again. Xerom went for the stand dodge. Maybe thought something like a calculator or something like that was coming through. Wavie able to capitalize on the whiff with the light and then close out the game. And we're going into the last one, game 3.
Things are looking very dire now. Xerom finally losing a game here on stream on loser's side of things. Wavie showing that this unbreakable wall is definitely showing some cracks.
Might be able to be broken wide open, but Xerom not out of it yet. Wavie with the checks here. Nice throw break. Went for the 2H. No one was home. Xerom capitalizes.
Okay, wall bounce off the Shining Onslaught. Goes for the mix-up right afterwards. Opts to go for the light follow-up off the Noble strategy. And I love that dash medium, right? Just going for the lows with that deletes both seals.
Yeah, it's such a smart move from Xerom, but Wavie, the big brain play of her own. The reset is disgusting. Xerom can't jump out because of the seal right above. Wavie has no BP though. Xerom just needs a hit, and there it is. It was a light, and it's full screen. It's gonna hurt, but I don't know how much.
A lot, actually. Almost to the point of dying. And there it is. We tried to go for the Hail Mary with the reversal. Wavie gets baited out by Xerom and shuts it down.
All right, Xerom on set point. Wavie got to do the most with this round to stay in it. Nice connection there from the air-to-air hit.
Ooh, big damage about to come out here. Xerom going for the Brave counter just to relieve some pressure as we try to go for these block strings, opting to mix up with the medium into lows.
I think they block out the calculator this time. The ultimate version of the noble strategy going to catch Wavie lacking. However, it didn't hurt too much. Seal is evaded. Xerom at the life deficit, and Wavie knows it. Playing the slow game now. Xerom gets a huge hit. Raging strike into chain. Wavie gonna be in the corner.
Dash Light giving you so much bang for your buck right now, and we still got 50 meter to play with. It doesn't matter because Wavie finds the hit, gets the hole with Alexandria, converts it into the Ars Magna Skybound Art, and now giving up the score. We are now in the final point of this set.
Wavie activating the clutch factor right now up against Xerom, who has been ripping through opponents, but Wavie trying to put an end to that. That was the meatiest button in the world. Xerom hitting it with the after image of the sword. Wavie immediately taking 35% damage and baited out the BC as well.
Dude, that strike definitely hit last possible frame, and now Xerom going for needs one more hit to be able to convert that into an SBA, and that will be it. But Wavie not giving it up just yet. They're going right back in with some close lights, apply some pressure. Here's the mix-up with the noble strategy. Opts to go for the sweetest skills overhead. Catches you on the jump with the ultimate shining onslaught as we Charlotta ball our way. Mind, it was just to get that red in the eyes, sees the obstacle that is Zane from Winterside, want to get that run back, and now not only do you get a run back, but you get yourself a reward of a best 3 of 5, so you get yourself the long set.
Absolutely. Also, you get a little bit of chunk of that change in the bucket as well, so you know, top 3 gonna be paid out, and Xerom though looking to get a little bit more. However, Zane locking in on the Grimnir, all business.
These guys are yapping right now.
Yeah, they are talking.
Let's dive in. Losers finals. Zane coming in, tries to open up with an opening gambit. And now, again, Zane playing Grimnir, one of those characters that you guys want to try to keep Charlotta at arm's length for as long as possible, right? Any single time that Xerom's on top of you is when you're feeling very dangerous. This character shines when he gets enough space to be able to set up shop with those seals, as well as being able to land those very far-reaching normals, like far heavy.
There it is. There's the tornado. That was one of the tools to keep Xerom out before. 5H being another one. And then any movement on the seal allowing Zane to keep Xerom on the back foot. You see Xerom playing so much more patiently, but still huge punish with the 5H on the block. Holy Ladder. Zane in the blender once again. Trying to cook.
Throwing the twister, we're going to toss that sword, Lance rather, on top of it. Now Xerom, 1 BP left, bets it all with the Holy Ladder. Zane goes for the quick, simple, safe jump, be able to bait that out and shut you down. Zane showing that, hey, that what just happened in Winterside, it's going to happen again.
Yeah, certainly trying to run away with it. There's the class there. I'm betting it all, but the 5L wins out for Zane. 5H, this time baited with the overhead from the noble strategy. I like Xerom's approach here. Finally is in and now needs to stay in.
Yep. Gonna do that sort of Lumiel noble strategy to mix up right afterwards. Does it one more time into the corner, spinning out all of our EXs just to kind of try to capitalize on that damage. That far heavy, fortunately didn't react to the follow-up right afterwards, but does not matter. We got the shining onslaught.
And Xerom was ready for the seals to be activated, says you cannot do that here. It's going to be a no-fly zone, trying to lock it down on the ground, but Zane still in this one. Obviously, 1-0 could be so important in this matchup between these two.
Just getting yourself that first lead is so imperative. Going for these air dashes again one more time, using those seals to full effect, but Xerom's going to catch you. Sees the jump. This is the thing, you do it against the likes of Grimnir. You know he wants to go airborne, so you want to catch him in the air. Tell this man this is a no-fly zone. Coming back in, goes for another follow-up, going baits out the Brave counter, responds in kind. We got 100 meter and SSBA on the table. All we need is one clean hit with the mark, and you're not going to get it.
Xerom doing such a great job of defending and changing up the strategy. I mean, it sounds simple, but not running into 5H is doing so much work, and it's because Xerom's changing up the way that their approaches are working. Dash H being one of those things, and you see a huge combo off of it.
Only looking like Babe Ruth with that Dash H comes in one more time, getting some more swings in the process. Noble strategy into absolutely nothing. Gonna try to go for the bait, and Zane just kept their cool and went for the punish right afterwards.
see 5L becoming another keep out tool for Zane. Xerom might have another layer to figure out. Nice combo from Zane, putting Xerom into the corner. Xerom not afraid to swing away though. Shining Onslaught Ultimate Edition. Gonna punish Zane up there. Late tech on the throw.
More dash slides, gonna use the Brave counter just to create some distance for yourself as we try to get these far away pokes. That kick coming in very clutch. We're just trying to find that opportunity to be able to get that low.
5L check again for Xerom. Another cake knife check. Xerom doing a really good job of making every move that Zane does potentially dangerous by either answering in the air or a quick jab check on a dash in off of a seal. There's a 5H connection for Zane.
Okay, converts off of the tornado that was stopped right in front of Zane. Opts to go for some more off of the seal. We're going to convert this into some more damage, and we're going to spend the meter on the seals just to get them placed up for the next one. Doesn't have to go for the SBA if it's not going to kill.
Zane. No, Xerom is low on life. Huge hit here. Yeah, gets the created wall bounce after the special and the finish. Zane looking to tie things up, but Xerom's still a round away from 2-0.
And now we're playing the projectile game right at full screen. You can actually kind of get away with that against the likes of Charlotta, but once you're not full screen, it's very dangerous because she's so quick.
Down with the unique. The jump over works, but Xerom didn't really have enough hits on the combo off of it. There's the reversal from Zane. Seals are set. Xerom tries to roll through and does with the close light.
All right, the damage is starting to climb farther and farther. Zane needs an answer. He opts to go for the Brave counter. The guaranteed safe way.
Yeah, create some space as well, right? Xerom has to find a way back in. Zane gets a tap there, but wasn't able to finish. Shining Onslaught. Zane keeping it clean, but low on life. Oh, the huge 2H! Big combo, and this could kill.
SSBA, toss the rose on him. Send a message here. You are out of BP. You are dead.
Rose on the casket for that game. Zane tying things up 1 game apiece and loses final.
Only needs 2 more coffins to take out this set as Zane's coming right back into game number 3, stronger than ever.
I'd rather have 3 lives than 2.
I don't need to be a cat, bro. You know? I don't need 9.
Exactly. I don't need 9 of them. Just give me 3. I'm good.
Daylight follow up, baits out the Brave counter.
That didn't work out. Zane battling their way through, but the Shining Onslaught keeps them in the corner. Huge wall bounce combo. EX hands, Raging Strike in the chain, and done. Xerom getting back to business.
One of the quickest rounds we've seen today, to be honest.
Yeah, true. I mean, that's the danger, though, right? Like Charlotta, you see the struggles of getting in, but if she's able to get in, it's a 3-touch game.
Better than a 2-touch, I suppose. You know, like imagine you just go in there and just shut the opponent down.
That's Siegfried.
Yeah.
Shining Onslaught coming through. Zane trying to find a way to create some space. Nice blocks. Oh, the dash in catches them though. There's the reversal from Zane. Had enough.
Burning down all the seals on top of that. Old seals coming clutch. I love that mix up. Looking like Pac-Man out here going right to down the left. So
put a
right
Z on the board. Like, yo, writing your name in the sky.
Homie signing his signature mid-air. Like, here's my autograph with the rose. With love, Grimnir.
No love lost, though, for that 5-8 stop sign into the finish for Zane. And we are once again going into Battle 3.
And getting this advantage would be super nice for the rest of this set. Who's gonna be able to net this out? Zane opting to play a little bit more defensively this time around, right? That's how we ended up getting the W on the last round.
But the chase down from Xerom saying, if you're going to give up space, I'll gladly take it. Nice stop sign again. 5H cancels into the seal. Xerom doesn't fall for it. Tornado coming through, and now Xerom needs to find a way to go to work.
Both these players getting so much mileage out of their jump backs, right? Just trying to call out the other opponent's aerial approach every single time.
Oh, nice air to air. I'll see you up there. Xerom with the closed sky program, saying we are a grounded type of agency in the Meaty Connects. Zane going to be looking at a 1-2 deficit.
When Xerom says stay grounded, you stay grounded. Like, Xerom is so good at just keeping, especially Zane, just out of that air so many times. And I can't stress this enough that Grimnir loves being in the air because of those seals. But if you got Xerom, who has such a fast jump with Charlotta, who's able to just kind of spam jump sometimes from a safe distance sometimes, you can just catch the mid-air and just prevent them from being able to do it. Of course, if you're not ready for it, like right there, you do have to block. But there are so many times where we see it, okay, you know what? There's a seal up there. I'm going up there to match you, bro.
Absolutely. And then not to speak of the activeness of her air buttons, it could be very difficult. Wow, Xerom with the chase down with the dash light. Zane looking real dangerous for him in this round. Might be looking at a set point. There's the wall bounce, 50 meter. Nice check from Zane. Bravely hitting a button on the noble strategy.
Going on the seals one more time, opting to go completely downwards against you. And there's a Sword of Lumiel to shut it down. Xerom now on set point to guarantee yourself a spot over there in grand finals and getting the run back against Zane that you're so hungry for. But Zane doesn't want that to be a one-time thing. Zane wants to get this W.
Still fighting for it for sure. Xerom clips the legs. Zane 5H again, stopping Xerom's approach. Brave counter, needs a little room to work. Finally gets to the seals. Wow!
We are moving right now. Again, that's an opportunity where Xerom likes to be in the air to try to call it out, but Zane is becoming trickier with the movements, and we're going to be able to capitalize, going for the ult, dive in lunge. To be able to convert this into 2 raging chains. Zane showing signs of life one more time, needs one more round to even up the score.
Gotta defend against that set point one more time to extend this into a game 5. Tornado denies the first attempt of the approach from Xerom, but the EX edition comes through.
Oh my god, how did we not get punished? Has him ready to go. Goes for the double. We going in with the speed limit right now. Speed limit says 60. Grimnir's going to hundo.
Definitely breaking multiple laws, but when you're in the skies, it's a different amount of speed your access has. Big tornado here, setting up the seals again. Xerom patiently playing, but losing life a lot on those chips. Those approaches hurt.
And we also heard that old shining onslaught, right? Really good at being able to catch the air dash from the air. I love the spacing from Zane, getting the punishment on the Charlotta ball and evening up the score. Game 5 between these two titans.
What a set between these two. This is it though, game 5. As you said, Xerom has a couple of chances to close things out, but Zane was able to dig in the heels and extend the set to game 5.
Going for the kick, so we have to turn it one more time. Tons of 6XLs, finally stuffs it out. Something that's been happening here with Zane is that we are mixing up the timing of our jumps, timing of our air dashes, and that's kind of messing with Xerom's approach to be able to try to call out the air approaches.
Yeah, and this time Zane whiffs on the upwards DP and Xerom making him pay for it. Xerom, another set point. Will this be the one?
I was just setting up Zane for playing off extremely well, but then just gets obliterated round number 1 of the simple bait of the reversal. Like you said, round number 2, Zane's got to figure something out here.
Zane's been able to hold on. That's a good start with the smooth over and the light check, but Xerom still bullying their way in. Zane with the 5H, able to protect again. Xerom with a big hit though.
Yeah, far heavy being very quick allows you to be able to call out a very aggressive approaches like from the likes of Xerom. We're continuing up this little bit of pressure. There's going to be the ultimate one. Can't get the confirm right afterwards. I don't think the timing was quite ready for that to be able to get the conversion, but now we got Xerom in the corner with Sword of Lumiel. We do have some brave counters ready to rock here. Raging Chains coming out, and that's going to be the set. Xerom moving on into grand finals, finally getting revenge on Zane from winner's side of things with a 3-2 victory. Bracket of Artorias' run. Homie has not dropped a game this entire tournament.
Listen, feeling kind of different, but also kind of familiar with that Siegfried on the side of Artorias versus Xerom Charlotta. Grand finals here at TNS Granblue Fantasy versus Rising. Number 19, let's get it.
Seeded to be the winners finals, but now is the grand. Xerom took a little bit of a detour to get here, but we finally found our destination, like you said.
Sometimes your flights are, delayed or changed up, but once you land where you're going to be, it feels pretty good. Xerom trying to keep the good feelings going. Needs 6 games, though, to have that party continue for the rest of the Saturday.
Yeah, and again, like I said, Artorias has not dropped a single game this tournament, so he's looking especially strong right now.
There it again. Step back 2M. The button of the gods right now. You see it clipping Xerom several times. Artorias getting it again.
The Raging Chain right afterwards has meter to play with. SBA coming out, putting Xerom into a terrible spot.
This is going to be tough here. Xerom has to really decide how they're going to do it. The late dodge on the EX Fireball, and the Verdraken wasn't even needed, but it closes the door.
What did you say about Siegfried EX Fireball?
EX Fireball on cooldown, EX Fireball. That is the opening statement to any Siegfried function, but this function going heavy, it's got a lot of parts to it and huge damage. Artorias with a big combo, able to follow up in the corner as well. EX Fireball, again, all the colors of the specials being laid down on Xerom.
Yeah, we spent all of our cooldowns on that, just to try to capitalize on that damage. But again, another grab coming out from Xerom, trying to go for the light follow-up after the noble strategy. Finally finds himself with an aggressive approach. Too afraid to be able to go for something against the unblockable. So now Artorias trying to slow it down, right? Time is on your side. You have the health bar. You just want your cooldowns to come back and be able to throw another fireball. But now we're just trying to chip out. Now tons of spot dodges coming out from Xerom because we're afraid of the chip kill. But the thing is, it is inevitable. Artorias taking away game one.
Yo, the Thanos Doritos?
Battle 1. Engage.
That's a little bit of a two-step there.
I thought you said Doritos, bro. My brain had to process this. I'm a little hungry, you know?
Oh my goodness. Xerom trying to eat as well here. Artorias in the corner immediately after a good round start.
Trying to get that nacho cheese flavor right now with this mix-up. Puts in the Gamer Mountain Dew as we go back to the right side. Artorias gets called out by the ultimate Holy Ladder. Be able to get that reversal call out, and now Xerom has an opportunity to shut this momentum down.
Artorias, yeah, got a huge grip of damage laid upon him. You see Xerom just hopping back. I'm good, bro. I'm chilling over here. The LGP does connect, so does the Dash M. Artorias, listen, Siegfried can certainly do it. Zane, Xerom made a huge mistake there, gets clipped up. 2M to stabilize in the finish. That is the power of a man with the blood of a dragon in his veins.
Dude, the power of friendship on top of that. Artorias deleting the health bar, deleting the BP, and deleting the life out of Xerom right now. We're jumping into round 2 of game 2.
I can't go on the work. Artorias is so good with that button heavy counter hit. This is gonna hurt.
Dude, when you get a close light on block string and then you just go for the close heavy right afterwards, and the frame trap is devastating.
Xerom has a chance here, but really only one of them. You cannot get confirmed at all. Otherwise, it's death. You see the chip damage still applying. Dash M, another one at tip range. The trade goes in Artorias' favor, and the blue stuff for the finish. Artorias going up to a fast 2-0.
Is this dude really going to win this tournament without dropping a game? Is this actually going to happen?
The God Run? I guess so. Let's see if Xerom has something to say about it. There's a nice neutral jump over the fireball, but gets DP'd on the landing approach.
Yo, check him console, bro. Something's in the water because he is playing on fire. Artorias goes for another EX Fireball, gets some more damage to play with. H follow-up for maximum amount of damage and spending all the cooldowns again and again. Grab's going to let you plenty of time to refreshing. Baits out the brave counter. What do you do?
Oh, didn't get the finish though, Xerom. Last chance for it. Hold on. Wait a minute. We're not done yet. Artorias blocking it out. There's the dodge. Give me them frames. Xerom, never say die. Artorias with no BP, importantly too. Xerom going to go ahead and go with the noble execution. This is a big amount of damage here.
50% additional damage to the entire combo. Health bar has been deleted and gets the grab. That was the momentum shift that Xerom desperately needed to stay alive in this tournament.
Xerom winning with an idea of health remaining. There's the fireball, Dash M. Xerom answers back. Wait a minute, this could be the tide that turns for Xerom. Artorias stuck in the corner.
The gears are starting to turn here, but not for long. Artorias stops it in its tracks, gets the Lowa 6-6L to open you up. The dash light is so devastating from so far away.
2M again going to work. It's just been stopping everything Xerom wants to do, but finally gets the jump over. Xerom going to be able to build meter on this as well. Raging Strike stabilized right into the rollout. Skybound Art applied. Artorias' last decision, it was not the right one, and Xerom making the man bleed, showing he is indeed human.
He is not the god like we previously thought, as Artorias suddenly has to put on now onto the back foot. Still has 2 more games to play with before needing 1 more victory to close out this tournament. But all Xerom needs is the smell of blood to show it. There's a chance.
What a JM.
I can't believe that.
Sweeping the ground from the skies. Artorias happily taking it. Ends with the overhead on the triple attack. There's the step back in. This time Xerom staying hip to the game. Nice punish on the LGP.
Goes out some sort of Lumiel action into the Raging Train. Keeps the stuff climbing with that ult. Gets the wall bounce from that far away. Puts you into the corner. And now Xerom is on the front foot here.
5H. Artorias just checking, testing the water, seeing what it do. Dash L again. The plus frames, yeah, the close M connects. Artorias will take all of that and be on championship point yet again.
It's tough, right? You see 2 6-6Ls in a row. It's like he's gonna do
My
a third
turn.
one. I can call it, because if he does a third one, that's not plus, right? Like, oh, it's not plus, but like you can punish it. There's a gap there to be able to get a punish right afterwards. But unfortunately, Xerom guessed wrong. It's going to give Artorias the advantage that he needs to try to close this out, but Xerom's not done yet.
That counter hit was a 2H from Artorias that got interrupted. Xerom taking full advantage here. Great juggle combo. Sword of Lumiel for the reset, but thrown into the corner. This is where Siegfried does the most work. Close H lands.
Dude, another Orkin heavy follow-up. We've got meter to play with. Raging Strike gonna get the refund off the SBA. 1 more Black Fang for the books here. Now Xerom's stuck in the corner. What is gonna be the option to help us get out of this situation?
You see the Saga's only 1 BP, and he waited for the EX Fireball, but it doesn't matter! Artorias blasting through the execution and saying, I will not see the gallows today. Artorias is the champion here at TNS Granblue Fantasy versus Rising number 19.